Welcome to the Central Valley Buzz. I'm your host, Chuck Lenard. Today's guests are Downtown Fresno Partnership, Jan Benson, Levi Tucker, Janet Onko, Brian Patrick, Fresno County Public Library, Richard Lee, and Sylvia from Kiku Japanese Food. Billy, let's get this party started. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Central Valley Buzz. I'm your host, Chuck Lenard. How's my studio audience this morning? Yeah, all right. We got a great show for you guys today. The house is packed, and we have music for you guys, and we have food for you guys, and we have giveaways for you guys. So much fun. Stick around for the next 2 hours. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Billy, let's start our day off with our daily dose of Dot. This is a picture of Dot at the river last weekend, and boy, did she have a good time. Nice. Okay. Today's a big day in the Tower District, and I'm super happy to say that occupying the old Charlotte's Bakery location, opening up today at 4 o'clock, our good friends Casa de Tamales is going to be, welcome to the Tower, folks, and they'll soon be in downtown Fresno. Speaking of downtown Fresno, in the studio with us today, restaurant makeover winner, Kiku Japanese Food Restaurants here. They've brought food. It smells great in here. Now, does anybody know what the national day is today? No. Today is the National Junk Food Day. Yeah, everybody, get excited about it, people, because I found some junk food for you guys that maybe you're going to want it, okay? Let's go to the very first one. This one's super, super, super excited about sriracha ketchup. This is real. This is a real thing right there. Ketchup with a spicy sriracha flavor. I like it. The next one I found out, look at this one right here. It's called AMP, and it's sugar-free. Oh. Yeah, it is. The next one right here, I love this one. Very timely. How about this one? It's for you, Junior Gonzalez. Star Wars cereal. Yeah, man. It's like Lucky Charms and Fruit Loops had babies, man. And the babies are spaceships and lightsabers. Hello, Richard.
How you doing, Chuck? How you doing?
Real good, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, what's new in the life of Richard Lee, the comedian?
I just had a gig I just did at Club Arena, you know, down in the Tower District here.
Right.
And it went pretty good.
Yeah? So at Club Arena?
Yeah, it's
Oh, the old Wild Blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know where
so
that is?
You had a gig over there,
yeah.
And it went pretty good. Who'd you open for?
Was a guy from L.A.
Yeah.
A comedian from L.A.
Pretty funny guy.
Yeah, he was really nice, and some dancers too, and some.
Ooh. Well,
all kinds of guys.
I know that since you've been coming on the Buzz, you've been getting gigs all the time. You just opened up for Roger Perry not long ago.
Yeah, Roger Perry, and
how'd that one go? That's pretty.
That went pretty well too.
Did
yeah.
You? Did you bring the house down?
Well, it was.
Were they laughing? Did you get them laughing?
I couldn't tell because some were senior citizens. And
you got to watch how much you make them laugh.
Yeah, well, yeah, some are. When senior citizens, you get that kind of age, and I'm not trying to offend nobody, but some are hard of hearing. So
okay, yeah. Hey, you don't want to offend anybody.
No, and some they couldn't hear some. So
they didn't get some of the jokes because they couldn't hear all of the jokes.
Yeah.
Because you're not the loudest comedian.
I'm not the loudest comedian. No.
Right. What kind of things were you joking about that night?
It was. I think I was doing Noah's Ark.
You joke about Noah's Ark?
Yeah, with Noah talking to God about Noah's Ark.
And what was Noah talking to God about the Ark? What was he saying?
It was like, Noah, and God says, who is this? And it's like, this is the Lord, Noah. Who is this really? This is the Lord, Noah. I've been pretty good. I've been good. I haven't raped nobody or I'm not. I got no DUIs or anything. So,
Noah.
Lord, so you can check my criminal background. I'm pretty clean, so. Lord. Yes, I know that, Noah. That's why I asked you to build an ark. What's an ark, Lord? Boss, whoever you are up there, am I insane? What is an ark? It's a big ship, Noah, that floats. Oh, okay. Since you've been so good, I want you to build this ark. Okay. How do you want me to do that? Well, how do you want me to do it? It's a 40 cubic by 40 cubic, Noah. What's a cubic, Lord? Because I'm going to destroy the world, Noah. Rating 40 days and 40 nights. Okay, Lord. But what's a cubic, Lord? Let me think. I need to know what a cubic what is. I think I know it. I forgot what a cubic is. I don't know what a cubic. I'll get back to you on that, Noah. Gee, I forgot what a cubic is. I'll get back to you on that, Noah.
I got all right. Okay, right there. Richard Lee with his Lord and Noah. Yeah. Shtick.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I think that was very good.
Yeah.
You should work on that one and expand on it.
Well, yeah, I did expand on it. It's
Oh, it went further than that.
Yeah.
Oh. And so you started joking about
Yeah.
Noah and the animals?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's funny about Noah and the animals, Richard?
I want you to bring up all the animals, like two by two, male and female, Noah, and put them in the ark, and your family. Okay, Lord. Geez, this is really strange, Lord. Why are you asking me to do these strange things? Am I on Candid Camera or America's Funniest Home Video? You sure I'm not on YouTube or anything either? No, you're not on YouTube or America's Funniest Home Video, or YouTube, and you're not going insane.
Richard, how long have you been a comedian?
Since the early 2000s.
Yeah? And why did you want to become a comedian?
Because see, I got epilepsy when I was 10 and a seizure disorder, so I researched how to do it, and at first when I was little, I wanted to become a doctor or scientist. And I told everybody, well, all my friends, I want to become a doctor or scientist, and researched on doing that, and some sort of scientist, like working for General Motors or something. And then when I went to junior high, I wanted to work for Marvel Comics or DC, and I collected dozens of these comic books I used to have, and even bought a book on how to draw the Marvel Way by Stan Lee. Wow.
Do you do some drawings?
Yeah, I do draw a little bit, and I got a D in art, so that kind of destroyed my dream.
D for destroy.
I got a D in high school for art class. I wanted to draw an art in high school, so I thought, that'd be pretty cool to draw, I actually want to be a comic book artist, but I always performed in front of people, but I never really took comedy very seriously.
Well, you grew up in a Chinese food restaurant here in town, the Far East Cafe?
Yeah.
And that was McKinley and...
McKenzie.
McKenzie.
Yeah, McKenzie, Fresno McKenzie.
Uh-huh.
And
that was there for a long time.
Yeah, long.
So you were around the restaurant talking to people since you were born.
But I never told them any jokes or anything. But when I was watching like Star Search and everything back when Ed McMahon was hosting, the late great Ed McMahon.
I have a friend of mine that won Star Search.
Who was that?
Well, he was in a band called the Kingpins.
Oh.
Do you remember them?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I could look it up on YouTube.
Sure. So you're watching those comedians, you're thinking, hey, that's something I could probably do?
Yeah, in the back of my head, I was thinking back then, well, if this lasts long enough, maybe I could go. I used to watch it with my mom, when my mom was still alive. She's deceased now, unfortunately. And maybe someday, I always liked the comedy category, the best, the most, you know. And if this lasts long enough, and Ed McMahon or some other guy is still hosting, maybe I could get on this thing, you know. Right. And the only problem was I didn't know how to do comedy at the time. There was no comedy club. There is still no comedy club in Fresno, and the Star Search got canceled, and Arsenio Hall Park. You know, Arsenio Hall Park brought it back, and then then they got canceled again. So there's no Star Search anymore. You know, the closest to it is America's Got Talent.
Well, I tell you something, Richard. You've been coming on the Buzz with me for many years now.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you that I think you're a very brave individual.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I know about your epilepsy, and I know the struggles that you've had.
Yeah.
And I think that you're very brave for going out and doing the comedy.
Yeah, most people don't know that I have seizures. I don't tell them because it's something that I keep private.
And that's not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny. I don't want to tell seizure epileptic jokes because I don't think it's very funny. You know, to shake around. I don't want to scare the audience and stuff.
But I just want to take that minute and tell you that because I think you're a very special dude.
Oh, thank you.
All right?
Thank you very much.
Richard Lee is available for a gig if you want a comedian at your family gathering, party, whatever. Richard will do it. Richard, what's your phone number?
It's area code 559-975-6812. And you can either text me or call me or email me. So if you ever want to book me for any kind of event, I'm happy to do it.
Richard Lee, everybody. All right. Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Stick around.
For all of your real estate needs, call Mike Briggs Properties, 559-486-6758, or check us out at MikeBriggsProperties.com.